You know what really grinds my gears?
Hello and welcome back to the vlog. Eric M and Twins 28 here. How you doing, everybody? We are on vlog episode 106. It is April 18th, 2023, and we're gonna do my first, probably the only one. We'll see. My first mock draft for the 2023 NFL draft, which is coming up in less than 2 weeks. Next week, actually. And we're on the Fanspeak website and doing the mock draft simulator. And I am picking as the Vikings, of course. Got my Viking garb on, my Dalvin Cook jersey, my old school Dalvin Cook jersey. Got my Viking hat on. And we're going to draft for the Vikings. As you can see right here on the left, upcoming picks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 5 picks. We do not have a we do not have a second round pick. That got traded to Detroit when we picked up T.J. Hawkinson during the season last year. And we don't have a 7th round pick for some reason. I am going to try and make some trades to accumulate more picks. I believe we're going to make some trades. I believe we're going to make some player trades. I don't know who or what, but I can guess. So I'm just going to see what we can do and have a little fun on the Fanspeak website. I might do another mock draft on another website. I don't know yet, but we're just going to do it for fun here. But we're going to start right away. There's a lot of rumors about the Vikings this year. Are they going to trade up and pick a quarterback? Are they going to trade down, maybe get a 2nd round pick or a 3rd round pick, take a quarterback in those rounds? I don't know. Me personally, unless Kirk waives a no trade clause in his contract to go somewhere else like San Francisco, I don't see him leaving. I think he's going to stay put here, and I think we're going to roll the dice on a quarterback in next year's draft. So my belief is we're going to make trades to accumulate picks for next year or try to gain a first next year. So I don't see us trading up 2 or 3 to get Bryce Young or CJ Stroud, depending on who's available after the number 1 pick. I have a positive feeling that the Panthers, who have the number 1 pick, are going to pick one of those two. There's a lot of rumors Anthony Richardson moving up. I'm not sold on him or Will Levis. And I'm certainly not sold on Hendon Hooker. I could see the Vikings picking him up, but I don't see him as a 1st round pick. I see him more as a 2nd or 3rd rounder. If he's available in those rounds, then I can see us maybe taking a flyer on him. But me personally, I'd wait and try to put my chips in the bag for next year for Caleb Williams or Drake May, I believe his name is. But we'll see. So I'm going to start my trades. Looks like I can only do draft picks. I can't make trades with... I can't make trades for players, so we'll just do... Yeah, see, I can only do... Since this is the free draft, I can only do draft picks. I can't add players to it, so... I'm just, for shits and giggles, we're going to try and see if we can move up to 3. I doubt we're going to be able to move up to 3. But we'll give them pick 123. And I'll give them a future 1. And, yeah, I had a feeling it was decline. So, that's fine. So, why don't we just go ahead. We'll just assume the Vikings are going to trade backwards. So... we'll just see how the board goes. If somebody good in the top 10 drops to us, then we'll go from there. So CJ Stroud goes first, of course. Bryce Young goes 2nd. Anderson 3rd. Richardson goes to the Colts. Jalen Carter to the Seahawks. Just gonna boop-bop-be-doop. We'll let this play out. And we're on the clock. So let's take a look at who's been drafted. So CJ Stroud goes number 1. Bryce Young goes 2 to the Texans. Will Anderson goes to the Cardinals. Richardson goes to the Colts. Jalen Carter to the Seahawks. Tyree Wilson to the Lions. Christian Gonzalez to the Raiders. I'm kind of surprised about that. I figured they would have taken a quarterback, but they didn't. Nolan Smith to the Falcons. Skoronski to the Bears. Bijan to the Eagles. That's not surprising. Miles Murphy to the Titans. Van Ness to the Texans. Witherspoon to the Jets. Paris Johnson to the Patriots. Michael Meyer to the Packers. Joey Porter to the Commanders. Brian Brees to the Steelers. Tui Pululu to the Lions. Broderick Jones to the Bucks. Will McDonald to the Seahawks. Quentin Johnson to the Chargers. And Najigba to the Ravens. So, that's interesting. So, here's the situation. We're on the clock, and we could take Will Levis here if we want. Jordan Addison, there's talk we might take a receiver to replace Adam Thielen. Cyrus Torrance, the guard from Florida, is there. Brian Branch is there. We could have our heir apparent to Harrison Smith. We got some cornerbacks that are coming up that could be of help. But I'm going to work a trade here. I think the Vikings are going to trade down. And the next 20 picks. So we got Steelers, Texans, Cardinals. I want a second round pick. So let's see. Let's see if the Texans would do a trade with us. I'm thinking I want a second round pick. They got a second and 2/3. What's the Jaguars? I want a team that's got like 2 second rounders. They have none. Should have seen that coming. Texans have 2. How about Tennessee? They have a second. Dolphins. They're probably not going to trade their pick because they didn't get one in the first that was taken away from them. The Saints. Okay, so the Saints have 29 and they have 2. If I pick up an extra third rounder, okay, so they didn't take it. So what if I gave them a 4 and a future 5? No, they say they didn't. Okay. Who else? Maybe the Jets. We're always making deals with the Jets. They got 2 first round. They got 2 second round picks. If they can, maybe they can give me both, or give me a. Yeah, I'll give them a future third, a first and a future third for those 2 first rounders. They took it. Okay, so we just moved back. So now we have two second rounders back to back. Okay, so Jets took an edge at our spot. Branch went to the Jaguars. Giants took a corner. Dallas took a tight end. I don't understand that. Buffalo took a receiver, not surprising. Bengals took a tight end. Saints took a receiver. Ojulari went to the Eagles. And then Anton Harrison went to the Chiefs. So we moved out of the first round. There's still quarterbacks available. We got a couple couple trade packages. Lions are asking for the 12th pick of the second round we got in exchange for 17 and 24. I still got number 11, so I could do this. The Dolphins will give me 2 and 3 for 12. Their pick is a little lower than the Lions. I'll go ahead and take the Lions pick. I still got number 11, so I'm good there. So we have this round pick 11 and 17 and 24. So we've picked up 3 second-round picks already from trading back from 23. We have a third, a fourth, a 5, and a 6. So we've gained draft capital. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 picks. So we have ammunition to pick up some players. So I'm going to go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I'm hoping a certain player that's on the board falls to me. I'm watching. Shit, we lost him. John Michael Schmitz. We got another trade offer. The Giants will give me 2, 3, and a 4 to move down. I'm not gonna accept that. I need to start making picks. This one, 24. I'll get a 3, 4, 7, and a future 4. I'll take that one. I got some more picks here. Pick 17. I got 2 3s. What are my picks here? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9 picks. And then pick 11, the Cowboys will give me 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to take this one. So we're on the clock, I believe. So I think we missed out. Seahawks took Levis. I think Hooker's still available. Yeah, he's still there. But he's... Okay, he's right there. And I don't get a pick again until 3rd round. But we're going to take need. We need cornerback, edge, D-line, receiver, OT, quarterback, tight end, running back, and center. Somebody took John Michael Schmitz. The Vegas Raiders did. I was hoping he'd drop to us. I'm going to take Deonte Banks. He's been mocked to the Vikings a lot. Hendon Hooker went to the Tampa Bay Bucks. So we lost out on him. So we are not getting a quarterback. At least, not right now. So now we're in round 3. We have 4 picks this round. I think this is what's going to happen. I think the Vikings are going to trade back, get more capital. I think eventually they're going to trade a couple players, maybe more, to gain capital for next year. So I think what I'm doing here is kind of where I see the Vikings going in real life. I'm not going to take any of these trades. I'm just going to pass them. We're on the clock. We do need linebacker help, I believe. We need edge. I don't want to take a running back, at least not that one. I think I'm going to take Mike Morris out of Michigan. We need an edge. We lost Kendricks. And so I think that'd be a good pickup that we need. And I think we're back on the clock here, yes. So we got more picks. Cardinals will give me a pick. Okay, so they'll give me a future 4, a 5, and a 6. But I gotta move. Ugh, I'm gonna stick and pick. All right, so where's the next quarterback? McGee. The Vikings have been. Oh, he's gone already. Shoot. Okay, so McGee already is gone. Stetson Bennett. A lot of people have been talking about him, but because of his off-field arrest for public intoxication, um, I have red flags with that. He might be a good player, but I just the off-field issues, the fact that he's been arrested for a substance abuse problem. Um, I don't know. I'm not really interested. A lot of people are projecting this guy to be drafted too, this Dorian Thompson. I'm gonna wait and see how things fall. If we get later rounds and things fall and one of those guys is available, maybe I'll take a flyer on him. But I don't feel comfortable doing it. There is a running back I am interested in, but it looks like he's way down there. McBride. A lot of people have been drafting him to the Vikings too, projecting him. Oof. We still need D-line, receiver, offensive tackle, QB, tight end. We don't need tight end. I don't know what they're talking about. Running back and center. We just re-signed Bradbury, even though I wish we would have not. Let's take. This is Zach Carbonnet. There's Chalk, Trout, Delvin Cook might be traded. You still have Madison. You still have Chandler. I like Chandler. I would start him. I guess we could use a little more depth. We got 2 picks coming up here, so I guess I could go crazy here. I like McBride later. We need corner help. I don't see any tackles. Not anywhere near worth picking. I don't understand. Sam Laporta, Iowa. Iowa tight ends are pretty good. Sticking with Hawkinson. Center, we can wait. Oh, I saw another guy. Weipler out of Ohio State. Yeah, I can wait on him till later. Alright, so I'm going to double down on linebacker. We need linebacker help. I'm going to take this Drew Sanders. He's dropping so I'm going to take him. And now we're back on the clock again. And I think I'll take... Do we need defensive end? No. Well, we need defensive line, so I'll take this. Yeah, I'll take this kid. Next pick's at 24. Got another trade offer. This one's a future third. 4 and 2 sevens. I'll take that. Sure. Anytime I can get a future pick for next year, I'm always good for that. Our next pick is in the 4th. We have 3 4s, a 5, a 6, and 3 7s. So that round we took Mike Morris out of Michigan, Drew Sanders out of Arkansas, and Adotomiwa Adibor out of Northwestern. All defensive players. So this is becoming a defensive happy mock draft. So now let me see the quarterback situation. So Stetson Bennett is still there. So I think of all these quarterbacks, if I'm going to pick one, it's going to be him. But like I said, I'm worried about the arrest in January. I mean, if it's a one-time thing and he somewhat keeps himself clean, I can see us taking a flyer, but we'll see. Somebody's going to take a flyer on him. I'm just not sure if it's going to be us. But if it gets to one of our picks, we got 3 picks this round. If he happens to fall there, yeah, see, he's second best quarterback on the board now. And he's going to be coming up. All right, so still need D-line. Byron Young. Okay. Receiver, how are they looking? Marvin Mims, I might take him later if he's available. Tackle later. Tackle, tight end. I'm out on tight ends. Kuntz would be interesting. Center. Okay, so we got some choices here. Linebacker, running back. Running back still a need. I can almost see us trading back at this spot. Marvin Mims is down there, and we could really use a receiver. There's this. We'll take Jones. I'll take the Purdue kid. Get rid of a draft need. So we needed a receiver. We're back on the clock. A lot of linebackers dropping. A lot of running backs dropping. Still need a quarterback. Offensive tackle. $143. Running back. I'll take Zach Evans. I'll take this guy. And we're back on the clock again. I'm going to check. Where is the quarterback? Hang on. What's he ranked? 59. 159. So he's down there a while. So I might be able to sneak him. If I do pick him, I might be able to take him in the next round. I'm gonna take this Alabama kid. We need D-line, and I've seen him mocked to the Vikings a lot. So I'm gonna take him. It might be a little bit of a reach, but okay, so this round we did 2 offensive players and a defensive lineman. So now we have 1 pick this round, and it's later on. Okay. So let's see what happens. Will he be available? I might have to trade up. Okay, so I'm gonna pause. There's 2 players here that I'm interested in: Voorhees and Bennett. I think if Bennett falls to the Vikings here, I can see them taking him. Okay, so we're at 18 with the 18th pick, and we need 23. I think I'm gonna let it run a little longer. Okay. So we're at our pick here. And we also have pick 34. I really want these 2 guys here. Voorhees, even though he's going to probably be out for the year because he like literally blew out his Achilles or something. And he still did the bench press at the combine and just blew everybody away on 1 foot. So that takes guts. And I like what I see for this kid, and I think he could have a future with the Vikings at either guard position. There's a lot of rumors that Ezra Cleveland might be traded. And, of course, the jury's still out on Ingram. We don't know if he's going to be good or not. He started showing signs of, okay, he's average towards the end of the season, but we're just not sure. Let me see here. Okay, so I definitely want these 2. I think now's the time I would take Stetson. I'd be okay with the Vikings taking Bennett here and just see what they got in him. But like I said, the whole thing with his arrest scares me a little bit. But maybe it's just a one thing, and he's going to clean himself up and stay out of trouble. We'll see. So we got the Giants, Texans. Let's check. Let's go with the Texans. They'll send me 5. I'm not giving them that. I'll give them a 6 and a 7. Or better yet, I'll give them 2 7s. They took it. Okay. So I'm going to take Voorhees right now. Okay, so I'm on the clock. I got Voorhees. I'm going to go ahead and take Stetson Bennett. So we'll take a flyer on him. I still have 2 picks left, so I can fill 2 of my 3 positions in need. I can always go gain back. I can always trade for another pick here. Let's see here. Next 20 picks. Let's do the Rams. See what the Rams would give me. I need an extra. I'll give them a 6. They want to give me there. I give them a 6. Now I have 2 7. I have 3 7s, so I can get all my positions in need in the 7th round. Basically, that's depth. Because I personally think we're fine at tight end, and we're obviously okay at center. So I think these positions of need, these positions that we're going to fill here, are just for depth. So I'm not too concerned about spending 7th round picks on them. You know, because there's going to be undrafted free agents the Vikings are going to bring in. Somebody's going to get picked up to fill these needs in the later rounds, or the undrafted free agents. So this is turning out good. So we're going to be sitting here for a while till the 7th. All right, nothing in the 7th, or nothing in the 6th. Okay, so we have $232, $277, $231. All right, so I'm gonna take this Brenton Strange out of Penn State. All right, we're just about on the clock. All right, so we're gonna take. All right, so we're gonna take Ryan Swoboda out of Central Florida, and then Juice Struggs, a center out of Penn State, and that's it. So we have drafted everything we needed, made some trades. So here's what we did. So we drafted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 players. So we went from 5 picks to 12. I think that's a good day's work. We drafted positions we needed, and then we made a couple trades, and we acquired extra draft picks and filled positions in need. I personally think the quarterback situation, I can see us drafting Stetson Bennett later on, but like I said, the character issues. I don't think we're going to trade up to go for a quarterback because we don't have the ammunition to do it, and we have the players to trade, but I don't know if we're going to get enough to do it. I mean, Delvin Cook, he's not going to garner a first or a second. He may get us a third or a fourth. Za'Darius, same thing. The only one I can see us getting a first-round pick out of is Kirk or possibly, most likely, Daniil. Kirk has to waive his no-trade clause. The only team I can think of that he would do that for would be San Fran, and I think they're set. They got Sam Darnold, they got Trey Lance, who there's rumors of trading, and Brock Purdy, who's going to be out with an injury. So, the jury's still out on that one. I don't see Kirk agreeing to anywhere else, unless he just behind the scenes looks around and says, "You know what? This sucks. I don't want to be a part of this rebuild." So, we'll see. It's in the ball's in Kirk's corner right now. So, we'll see what he thinks. But Daniil Hunter, he's proven he's healthy again. He came back from that two injuries, 10.5 sacks last year. I've seen other players be traded for first or second round picks, and Daniil's better than those players. So I can see us getting at least a first, if not this year, a future first. Maybe like a second or third this year and a future first next year. And then you can use those picks to package with our first next year to trade up to get one of the top two quarterbacks in that draft. I think it's going to be a two-horse draft for the quarterbacks next year with Williams and Drake May. But yeah, I think this was a good draft. I think next episode or two down the road here, maybe we'll do another one with a different website. We'll go from there. If you like this episode, hit that like button, leave a comment if you like, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to help out with future projects, please visit my Patreon at patreon.com/MNTwins28. You do not have to help, but any help's greatly appreciated. Till next time, peace out.